Have you ever thought that a survival tip could actually put your life at risk? Today, we're diving into the shocking reality that some advice meant to save you could be your downfall. Imagine relying on a trusted technique, only to find out it's a deadly mistake. Sounds terrifying, right? That's why you need to stay with us, because we're about to reveal survival tips that could end up costing you everything. We've used advanced AI to dig through heaps of information, separating life-saving wisdom from dangerous myths. This is one video you can't afford to miss. Before we get started, if you're passionate about survival skills and want to stay informed about essential tips like these, be sure to subscribe to our channel. We provide weekly content aimed at helping you navigate the complexities of survival. And don't forget to check the link in the comments for even more resources that can enhance your survival knowledge. Whether you're a seasoned prepper or just getting started, we have something for everyone. Now, imagine this. You're out in the wilderness, armed with your trusty survival guide and the confidence that you're prepared for anything. But what if I told you that some of the advice you've taken to heart could put you in serious danger? Stay tuned as we unpack some of these seemingly harmless tips, turning them upside down and revealing their hidden perils. Each tip we cover is a potential pitfall, a dark corner in the survival landscape that too many enthusiasts overlook. Don't be the one who gets caught off guard. 8. Over-relying on a fire starter. Let's kick things off with one of the most common survival tips. Always have a fire starter. While having a reliable fire starter is undeniably important, relying solely on it can be a fatal mistake. Imagine finding yourself in a dire situation without the tools you've grown accustomed to using. Batteries die, lighters can fail, and conditions can render your fire starting methods ineffective. Instead, it's essential to master multiple fire starting techniques, including friction methods like the bow drill or hand drill. Remember, adaptability is key. 7. Using dirty water for drinking. Next, let's talk about water. Many survivalists advocate for drinking from natural water sources when in a bind. While this advice stems from the necessity to stay hydrated, it can be a dangerous gamble. Water from rivers, lakes, or streams can harbor pathogens that could lead to severe illnesses, putting your survival in jeopardy. Instead, prioritize water purification methods. Carry a portable filter or learn how to create a makeshift filter using sand, charcoal, and gravel. Boiling water for at least 1 minute can also make it safe to drink. 6. Ignoring the weather. Moving on, we often hear the advice to embrace the elements and keep pushing forward. While it's admirable to be tough, ignoring the weather can be downright fatal. Sudden storms, temperature drops, or heat waves can strike without warning, and being unprepared can lead to life-threatening situations. Always monitor weather conditions and respect the environment. Dress in layers to adapt to changing temperatures and learn to read the signs of impending weather shifts. Knowing how to create shelter quickly can also save your life. 5. Trusting your compass blindly. Another crucial point is the reliance on a compass. Many survival guides will tell you that a compass is an essential tool for navigation. While this is true, trusting it blindly without understanding how to use it properly can lead you astray. Compasses can be affected by metal objects or magnetic fields, leading you to make deadly navigation errors. Always take the time to orient your compass with the landscape around you. Learn to triangulate your position using landmarks and natural signs. Combining compass skills with map reading is essential for safe navigation. 4. Making a shelter without planning. Now let's discuss shelter. The common advice is to build a shelter as soon as you find yourself in the wilderness. However, rushing into this task without proper planning can expose you to the elements and unnecessary dangers. Take the time to assess your surroundings first. Look for natural shelters, like caves or overhangs, before building your own. Ensure that your shelter is built away from potential hazards, such as falling branches or flooding. Understanding the landscape can make all the difference in your survival. 3. The myth of just eat berry. Moving on to food. A popular tip suggests that foraging for berries is a safe and easy way to sustain yourself in the wild. However, the danger lies in the fact that many berries can be toxic, and distinguishing between edible and poisonous varieties can be a life-and-death situation. Instead of relying on just eat berries mentality, carry a field guide to identify edible plants or take a foraging course before your next adventure. Your knowledge is your greatest asset, and being able to identify safe foods can prevent serious health risks. 2. Ignoring first aid. We can't overlook the importance of first aid in survival situations. Some survivalists often advise that you should just tough it out when faced with injuries. This mindset can lead to infections and complications that could hinder your ability to survive. Instead, carry a well-stocked first aid kit and learn basic first aid skills, including how to treat wounds, burns, or bites. Understanding how to address common injuries in the wilderness can be a game changer. Whether it's cleaning a cut or treating a sprained ankle, knowledge is power. 1. Not recognizing the signs of dehydration. Speaking of health, dehydration is often underestimated in survival scenarios. Some survival tips suggest that as long as you're drinking water, you're safe. However, many overlook the early signs of dehydration, which can impair your judgment and physical abilities. Be vigilant for symptoms like dry mouth, fatigue, or dizziness, and learn how to recognize when your body is in need of hydration. The key is to maintain awareness of your physical state and adjust your water intake accordingly, ensuring you stay sharp and capable. Now that we've covered the top 8 tips, let's delve deeper into some additional insights to fortify your survival skills. Always be aware of your surroundings. Familiarizing yourself with the environment can provide vital clues for both navigation and resource gathering. Maintaining a positive mental attitude can also be pivotal. Survival is as much a mental game as it is physical. Resilience can determine your ability to make sound decisions under pressure. Keep your mind sharp and stay alert to your surroundings. What should I always carry in a survival kit? Essential items include a knife, a fire starter, a first aid kit, a water purification system, a compass, a multi-tool, a map, and emergency food rations. Tailor your kit based on your location and potential risks. How can I best prepare for extreme weather conditions? Understand the typical weather patterns in your area and carry appropriate gear. Layering clothing, having a weather radio, and knowing how to build a wind-resistant shelter can significantly improve your safety. What are some common mistakes beginners make in survival situations? Beginners often overestimate their abilities, neglect to assess their environment, and fail to plan ahead. Always have a plan and practice your skills before you need to rely on them. How can I improve my navigation skills? Invest time in learning both map and compass navigation, practice orienteering, and take courses that teach navigation techniques. The more you practice, the more instinctive these skills will become. What are the top resources for learning survival skills? Consider books like The Ultimate Survival Manual or Bushcraft 101, and take online courses or attend survival workshops. YouTube channels dedicated to survival skills can also be a great resource for visual learners. The hidden dangers of survival advice. So, there you have it. We've uncovered survival tips that might seem harmless on the surface, but could lead to dire consequences if not approached with caution. The key takeaway here is that survival is not just about having the right gear. It's about having the right knowledge and mindset. As you venture into the wild, remember to question everything, stay informed, and always prioritize your safety above all else. If you found this information valuable, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. Until next time, stay safe and stay prepared.